is ideal for retail distribution centres where products are received on pallets from manufacturers. A mixture of ordered cases and items are assembled onto load carriers, such as pallets and roll containers, and dispatched to different store formats. These include hypermarkets, supermarkets, and convenience stores. Store Pick covers all major distribution centre processes, from the time that goods are received through to marshalling. All stock keeping units, or SKUs, that enter the system for the first time undergo a teaching process. The main purpose is to determine and manage the relevant characteristics of each SKU. This is required for optimal handling throughout the entire system. Pallet storage is used to store goods that are kept as bulk stock in the warehouse. The pallet stock is replenished by the receiving process. Pallets are retrieved from storage at the appropriate time and sent for depalletizing and, optionally, a manual or full pallet picking process. During depalletizing, which can be carried out either manually or with automation, cases are destacked from an inbound pallet and loaded into trays for further processing. Defoiling the pallet prior to destacking is also considered part of the depalletizing process. The tray store is used as a temporary buffer for trays containing stock used to produce store orders. Within StorePick, Vanderlande's ASRS solution, Adapto, manages this process. The tray store can also be used as an optional buffer to feed the small case and item picking process. Within Adapto, each rack location can be reached from any inbound lift, and vice versa. Adapto supports store-friendly deliveries by supplying items in the correct sequence to a palletizer. During palletizing, all required cases are unloaded from trays and stacked onto an outbound load carrier. This process can be performed manually or with robots. Load forming logic, or LFL, is the software that supports the process. It calculates the optimal way to distribute a store order over outbound load carriers. LFL creates load carriers that are optimized to meet several business requirements. These include high fill rates of load carriers to reduce transportation costs, and so-called store-friendly load carriers, which reduce time and labor costs when replenishing shelves in store. The marshalling buffer handles load carriers containing outbound goods. These are either produced in the warehouse or need to be processed as part of a cross-dock flow. This process also incorporates transportation from the marshalling buffer to the dock door buffer. When the orders need to be loaded into trucks, all load carriers belonging to the orders are collected and delivered in sequence to the loading area at the dock door. By using automated guided vehicles, or AGVs, for pallet replenishment and marshalling, each pickup and drop-off position can be reached.